Please state your name and current or former position in Mecca, USA.
I'm Sisoko Philip Tabe Ashutaka. I was the former chairman of Mecca USA and I handed over to Dr. Andrew of Charleston, North Carolina in 2012.
You have been a very vocal advocate for the Manu solidarity, unity, and development. What are your reflections about the current state of the Manu community in the United States of America?
Yes, I've been an advocate for Manu unity and with the present state of affairs, it's very disturbing to me personally because we know what we have done to this organization. We've been together very strong from when I came in here some 20 years ago. I remember the very first, the second convention, because my first convention was in 97 in Dallas, Texas. The second one was in 99 in Atlanta. And when a young Joe and Samano were running together, and I was the Secretary General running under Chairman Young Joe's ticket. And finally, I was the chairman. We moved all over the United States. We drove nights, days, trying to consolidate and bring the Manu people together. And during that convention in 99 in Atlanta, I remember how other cultural groups that attended our convention, they were so amazed with the huge number that came for that convention. And some of them were saying in our normal pidgin language, Manu people, they don't come out devil, because they saw the number was huge. The, the current state is very, very disturbing to me that we are no longer together as before. We cannot deceive ourselves that we are stronger. We are not stronger. When we are divided, we are divided into splinters, groups, and little things that we cannot even do anything to benefit Manu people. Yes, some individuals are trying to do stuff back home for the Manu people, but I believe that when we come together as a group, as before, we can do huge things for Manu. We have done a lot for Manu. If you go back to look at the history of Mecca USA, when I wrote it in 99, presented it in Washington, D.C., if people saw a lot of stuff that we did. So I'm praying that we can come back together and make Manu huge and stronger again as it has always been.
Do you think the prolonged division within the Manu community in the United States of America negatively affects the main people or standings or positions? And what are some of the consequences of this division?
Well, the prolonged division has negatively affected the Manu people in the United States. I know there's no family without problems, but if the problems occur, it's always better for people with level heads to come together and look for solutions to solve them. If we allow those problems to stay longer, it kills the unity, it kills the interest of the people coming together. People don't have hopes anymore. So the prolonged disunity has just made our community living apart. People see each other as if they are enemies, something which is not right. Sometimes I ask myself, why are we fighting, or what are we fighting for? So, but it's never too late. We can come back together and make Manu greater. What are the consequences of those divisions that have killed our objectives or our ideas? One, we came together because we want to help our people back home. With our division, we have fallen behind. Other cultural groups have stolen our ideas and they are using it to their own advantages, which is something that disturbs me personally. We have done a lot for Manu, and we did it when we were together. I believe when we come together, it's never too late. We can still catch up and move the community forward and develop Manu as a group.
Will you endorse the current efforts by the Mecca USA Transitional Council to reconcile the Manu community and also help us to mobilize the entire community for the 2018 Mecca USA Convention in Atlanta, GA?
Yes, when I was chairman, I did everything by putting a committee together. That committee, they have Mr. Kuma of Dallas, Texas. They had Dr. Solomon Agbo, who is presently with the transitional team, and had Ena Bosangaya, who was the Secretary General. So I told them to go ahead and try to make peace, make unity, and bring my people together. I don't give you guys any conditions. All I want to see is let our people. I love seeing our people being together. I love seeing our people being together. So with the transitional team's effort, as I told them when they visited our Atlanta or Mecca, Georgia meeting, I told them I am endorsing them sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I went ahead and told them I will help coordinate the cultural evenings for the convention on Friday. I will do everything to make sure Amani people enjoy themselves and let it be like how we've done it before. I've held that position before during Chairman Solomon Egbe's tenure of office, and I know I can do it again for our Manu people. And also, my chapter, Mecca, Georgia,